Shabbat Shalom. Welcome, everybody. Let's start with singing, okay? We're not too much talking. Let's get right into singing, okay? Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bim. All right, get ready to clap. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Cheery, beery, beery, bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Last time. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. It's wonderful to see so many of you here this morning. Welcome to our Shabbat morning service, which we are calling Torah Time. This is a kind of updated version of our young families service. So it's got some prayers and it's got some pictures. So whether you like to read the pictures or you like to read the prayers, there's something in here for everybody. Would you open up your Siddur, your prayer book, to the very first page, and you'll see a picture there. And what do you think that picture looks like? What does it look like? It looks like a sunrise, kind of suggests a new day. There's a prayer that we say in the morning for a new day. Now, religious school students, if you're in our religious school, you already know these prayers. Maybe you're a little younger, you haven't heard them yet, but the words are right there in front of you. Your parents can help follow along with the words. This is the prayer for a new day. Modani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shehechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla rabbi emunatecha Rabbi emunatecha modehani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shehechazarta b'nishmati b'chemla Rabbi emunatecha Rabbi emunatecha Rabbi emunatecha. You know, this is a special morning for a couple of reasons. First of all, second grade is going to be participating in our service this morning, right? We got second graders going to lead us. One of our first second graders, wave to me, say hello. There we go. Okay. And also we have consecration. Consecration is a special ceremony to welcome students to our religious school. Anybody who is beginning our religious school Sunday classes for the very first time this year, we've got a special ceremony just for you. And parents, you might think this is a special occasion. I want to take a photograph of this. So what I'm going to ask you to do is hang on to that. Don't take photographs during the service. And at the end of the service, we'll get those students to come up here and stand up here with me with their Torah scrolls for our consecration students, so you could take a photo of them. Okay, so just hold on to them till after the service, please. Let's turn in the prayer book now. You'll see on that next page, do you see the gateway? See the gates opening up? We say that Baruch Hu is the gateway to prayer, the prayer that opens up the service for us. And we go through the gates. How do you go through the gates? Well, you don't actually have to walk anywhere. You could just do it with your mind. And so the way you go through those gates is when we say the words Baruch, we go like this and we bow. So watch me again. I'm going to bend my knees and bow. And it's as if I'm not walking through the gate. I'm going through the gate with my mind. I'm getting ready to pray. So let's all stand up for Baruch Hu. We sing the first part together, and then I sing the first line, and you sing the second line, and you do the bow on the second line. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai Amivorach. Baruch Adonai Hamivorach, Hamivorach Leolam Vaed. Hamivorach, Hamivorach Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. What do you see on the next page? What do you see pictures of on the next page? Anybody? Sun? Yep. What else? See the moon and some stars? I don't know. See any animals in there? Yeah. You know, are you likely to see a tiger or a bear if we go outside? And I'm not too likely to see that. I guess it could happen, but not too likely. On the other hand, I do see lots of wonderful things when I open up my eyes and I look around. I see the beauty of nature. I see what a wonderful, beautiful world we live in. These pictures are just suggestions of the wonder and beauty of the world that we live in. That's what we pray for in every service, is to open up our eyes to see the beauty around us. When God made the world, God made it full of light. The sun to shine by day, the moon and stars by night. God made it full of light. Lilies, oaks, and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, and apes. Sorry, that's the first part of the song. You can do it with me, all right? It's not a difficult song. You try it. When God made the world, God made it full of light. The sun to shine by day, the moon and stars by night. God made it full of light. Lilies, oaks, and trout, tigers and bears, sparrows, hawks, and apes. And God took clay from earth's four corners to give it the breath of life. And God said, this is very good. This is very good. Man, woman, and child, all are good. You try that. This is very good. This is very good. Man, woman, and child, all are good. Man, woman, and child resemble God. To resemble something is to look like something. But how can you look like God? Because God doesn't have a body or a face or anything like that. The way we look like God is like this. Like God we love, like God we think, like God we care, like God we love, like God we think, like God we care. This is very good. Your turn. This is very good. This is very good. Man, woman, and child, all are good. This is very good. This is very good. Man, woman, and child, all are good. Man, woman, and child, resemble God. Turn the page over and tell me what number is on the next page. 1. The number 1. We say that God is one. That means there's only one God, but it also means God's unique, unlike anything else. There's nothing else that is quite like God. I wonder, some of our religious school students know how to sing Shema with American Sign Language. Cheryl, would you be willing to help me? Yeah, yeah. Kind of like getting the motivation to get up there. Yeah, yeah. You use the signs that are American Sign Language signs. Yeah, use the ASL signs. We're gonna follow you. All right, we're just gonna follow you. All right. So here's Shema, page 6. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod, Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We're not going to translate all those words. Let's do the first word, though.
Our deaf friends don't use their ears to hear, and the word Shema means hear. So we use the sign to pay attention. And Yisrael has lots of meanings, but we talk about the Jewish people. And Adonai. Because God is everywhere.
One, Echad.
So
Beautiful.
in different communities, they by our deaf family and
That's great. Thank you very much. Now, our second graders are going to lead us in Michamocha. So one of our madrachot, Maxine Shirakura, drew this beautiful picture for us of the parting of the waters of the Sea of Reeds. Isn't that great? It's just lovely. So Michamocha, now our second graders know this, and they're going to show us something about this. Yeah. Great. Excellent. And second graders, come on up. Yep. Hey, Judith, you're gonna want that. Yeah. Leave it off until you're ready to use it. How about if everybody's line up next to me, stand like in a line next to me facing that way, okay? So they can see you and good. Take a step down this way a little bit. Everybody take a step down this way. That's good. Yep. Yep. Okay, there we go. And do you want to say anything, Joy, about their artwork? Yeah.
People. And that is when they left Egypt and they crossed the sea. And on the other side, when they felt we're no longer slaves, but really free, they burst into the song of, you can find the words from Ikamocha in the Torah itself. Did anyone draw Miriam with her symbols, with her handwriting? Yeah, I did, and Lydia. So Miriam led us across the Red Sea with her symbols. Hold on so we can see your art, because those are so beautiful, all of you. Make sure you show the art picture first.
You show everybody, hold them up so everybody can see your art. Hold it so they can see the what you drew. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, are you ready to sing with me? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna sing. You can keep your pictures with you and give them to your parents to hold. Oh, you pick them? Okay. Thank you. I'll turn in the prayer book to page 8. And before you sit down, I want you to go back to your parents. You can go to your parents, just don't sit down. We're all going to stand up for the prayer of Avot V'imahot, which means our parents. This is the prayer that means our parents. And it begins like this. I'm going to say the words with you. And you who can read it in the Hebrew, please say it with me. And then we'll read it in English. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu. Praise be our God, everybody, the God of our fathers and our mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebecca, God of Rachel, and God of Leah.
Yeah.
Those are the parents of the Jewish people going back centuries. Now, there's always a time for blessing our children. Children, if you could get close to your parents so they could put an arm around you or maybe a gentle hand on you. And parents, you get to say this blessing for your children with me. This is the traditional blessing parents recite over their children. So we're going to say it in the Hebrew and the English. I'm going to do it really slowly in Hebrew so you can say it with me. Ready? Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God reach out to you in tenderness and give you peace. How about a hug for your parents? Because they never get enough of them. Okay, you can have a seat. There's always a prayer for peace in every service. On page 10, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova, uvaracha. Let's sing it again now. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova, uvaracha, lai, dai, dai, yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, 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 yai, dai, dai, yai, dai, 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 sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova, uveracha. Before we take the Torah out and bring it around the room, we want to say welcome to our new religious school students. Consecration means to make holy. And we are asking all of you who have joined our religious school this year that your lives will be filled with holiness. So I'm going to call up our new religious school students and their parents to stand up here with me so that I can say a blessing for you. So give me 1 second while I pull out a talit for us. All right, let's see here. And who we have? Joshua Breverman, yeah. Is Gavin? Did Gavin make it? I don't see. He didn't. No. Yeah, and Benjamin Glasgow, yeah, and Nora. Yeah. Okay, we got the 3 of you. Okay, that's great. So here's don't let me forget to give you the certificates. Okay. Here we go. So could the 3 of you come close to me and stand right in front of me, please? And could your parents please hold this talit over your heads? Can you grab one end of that? And each of you hold a piece of that up nice and high. There we go. How about if I get down so that I'm like on your level, right? Our God, our creator and our teacher, bless these children who have come into your sanctuary with eager minds and warm hearts. Do you have eager minds and warm hearts? I bet you do. This day, may they be consecrated to the study of Torah, to live lives of loyalty and goodness. Thus will they bring joy to all who love them and honor to the household of Israel. Strengthen them and guide them in all their ways. Blessed is the Eternal One, the teacher of Torah, to your people Israel. And now I'm going to give each of you your own Torah scroll. They're not handwritten. They're like, do you ever have like a model or a toy of something? These are toy Torahs that you get to keep. Okay, we're going to give them to you. And then we're going to take out the big Torah and move that around the sanctuary. You're going to follow the big Torah around the sanctuary with your Torah. So we can fold up this talit now.
And all the other children
that aren't getting a Torah today that got theirs probably in kindergarten or first or grade
With these,
could
yes,
join us and take a soft Torah and join the Torah parade.
that's for you. That's for you. Aren't those pretty?
Every Hebrew word that's in the big Torah is in your Torah.
Yeah, they're miniature. Oh my gosh, they're so little. Okay. Hold on for that. Wait, hold on for that for 1 second. Okay. Wait, because I just one more thing to say to these students. Okay. So if you'd all just step this way for a second. Okay. Judith, we're gonna take a Torah out of the ark. I'm gonna hand the Torah to you. And
Sure.
the miniature scrolls that you're holding in your hands are replicas of the scrolls that we keep in our ark. Let these small scrolls that you have always remind you of the Torah. Someday soon, you will be called to this very spot to take part in services. When you are 13 years old, you will celebrate your bar or bat mitzvah here, reading from one of these scrolls. Let this temple be a second home to you. Let our Torah always bring you comfort and blessing. And may you always be a comfort and blessing to your parents, to the Jewish people, to God, and to our congregation. And now let's sing the first words that we have learned from the Torah. Let's sing the Shema together. You ready? We're going to do a Torah parade here, and the parade is going to follow Judith, and anybody who would like to carry a Torah, Mora Cheryl will hand out the Torahs to you. Let me get my guitar so that I can sing while you're doing this, but first, let's do some of our certificates here so that I can give these to parents. Let's see, pardon me, Judith. And let's see. Benjamin. And here we go. And that's for Nora and for Joshua. Right? I get it wrong. Wait, I got the wrong parent. Oh yes, I see. Sorry. And we'll we're gonna parade around, and then students, after we do our parade, and you bring the Torahs back up here to the basket, I want to invite you to have a seat right up here in front facing me. Okay, where's my pick? Oh, there it is. It's up there. And ready? Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Torah. Cheryl, would you put those Torahs back in the basket? Torah, 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 tziva lanu. And you can bring those up here and have a seat. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 tziva lanu Moshe. You may be seated. Thank you.
I'm going to have you all turn so you're facing. I need that stop.
So I'm gonna have you all scoot this way, where
Yes,
Andy is putting here.
Everybody slide over here and turn around and face the other way.
We're gonna put
Okay.
him down
So,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah,
So can I get you
Yeah, you can take
and
it to
you
somebody
and you
else.
to all move over this way and turn around so you're
and take
facing
it
the
just
ark,
a little
okay?
bit.
Everybody slide back a little bit. Everybody take a scoot back, scoot back, scoot back. Even more, even more. Keep going back further, further.
But I need room to put one chair.
Yeah.
You wanna get one chair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yep. Got it.
Oh,
Is that good?
I think that's,
Yes?
they'll be fine. Oh,
Huh?
we got an umbrella there.
Yeah.
That's
All
funny.
right, Judith, flip on the microphone.
What, can you hear me now? It should be on. It should be on. Test, it's on. Not loud enough? Okay. All right. Oh, I can take the mask off. Hold on. Let's see if that helps. Does this help? Okay. Boker Tov, everybody. Good morning. The story I'm about to tell, or the words I'm going to tell, are actually in the Torah. If you were an adult service this morning in synagogues all around the world, this is the story they're reading. And I brought some helpers to tell the story. Shalom. You said a prayer today, and you mentioned my name. My name in English is Jacob, and in Hebrew it's Yaakov. And I had a big fight last week when we read the Torah. I had a big fight with my brother. I did something really mean, and he was so mad. It wasn't really safe for me to stay near him. He was that mad. And then my mother thought, oh, I'm getting old enough to get married anyway. My mother and father said to me, I should go off to Haran and find my cousin's family. All alone. I don't know if I want to do this, but I'm not here. And I started my journey, and I'm going off. I'm scared. Have you been scared when you're alone? It can be scary to be all alone. I mean, could be lions out there. Well, maybe not lions. There could be bears. No, but there's wolves, and there's wild animals, and there's thieves. And I'm going to have to go to sleep for the night. Really getting late and dark, and I'm getting very, very tired. Well, here's a rock. I don't have a pillow. Got plenty of food. My mom made sure of that. But I'm going to go to sleep now. But I'm so scared. I wish somebody was with me. I wish I had some company. Oh, I'm just going to lie down here on the pillow and go to sleep. What is that I see? Something is happening. Oh, look. Wait, what do I see there? There's a ladder. I think I see something golden. Oh, I think I see something else that's golden. What are those? They look like angels. And they're going up and down on the ladder. They're climbing it up and back down and up again. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. There are so many angels, and they're just going up and down. Jacob, Yaakov, look around you. You are not alone. This is the voice of God. I spoke to Abraham, your grandfather, and I spoke to Isaac, Yitzchak, your father, and I'm speaking to you. You are never really alone in this world because I am everywhere, and I'm with you, and I will go with you on this journey, and I will keep you safe. Wow, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Let's put this rock here and mark it. Special place. And I'm going on and on and on, and I'm continuing my journey. Oh, what do I see? A bunch of people by a well, and they're gathering with sheep. Oh my goodness. Huh. All these people by the well. I'm not alone anymore. I found people. Why are they all waiting by the well? They're just waiting and waiting. Nobody is doing anything. Huh. Oh, here comes somebody. Hey, young lady, you look very nice this morning. Why is everybody waiting by the well? They're waiting to take the stone off the well. We all wait till everyone's here, and then we share the water. Water can be very scarce. It's something we share. Here, let me help you. And he helped Rachel feed all the animals water. And then he said, what's your name? I'm Jacob. I'm Rachel. Wait a minute. Are you the Rachel who's my cousin? Yeah, come and stay with us. My family would be glad to have you. And then we get Rachel's father in this week's Torah portion. He says, oh, come and stay with me, Jacob. You can take care of my sheep. Well, Uncle Laban, I got a question for you. That Rachel, who I met by the well, I like her. Yeah, she's very nice, very good in the house, very sweet, very pleasant. We all like her. Well, I like her to be my wife. Okay, work for me. Take care of my sheep. I got lots of them for 7 years. And then you can have her as my wife. And she'll get to know you and you'll get to know her. That seems sure. I got nowhere else to stay. That seems fair. So Jacob stayed and worked for 7 years. And he said, okay, it's been 7 years, Uncle Laban. I want to marry Rachel. Good. Tomorrow morning, you will get to marry one of my daughters. That will be wonderful. Of course, under the cover, when it was time for the wedding to take place, Laban played a trick on Jacob. He hid under the veil the other daughter. He had 2 daughters, and under the veil, it was Leah, the older daughter, and they got married. Oh, I'm so happy we're married. Oh, so happy. Oh, wait a minute. You're not Rachel. You're Leah. You got tricked. I got tricked. You tricked me, Uncle. I married the wrong girl. I'll tell you what, Jacob. I had to marry the older girl first. In 7 years, I haven't found someone for Leah. So you're married to her. But I want Rachel. Oh, don't be such a spoiled brat. Here, I got an idea. Work for me for 7 more years. And next week, you could marry Rachel. So a week went by. And if we could find her, he could marry Rachel. There's Rachel. This is Rachel. Now he can marry Rachel. Right? We can say, here comes the bride. And when he opens and takes off the veil, who do you think he has under there? He's got Rachel. Oh, Rachel. I'm so happy that it was you under the veil. I was worried I was going to get tricked again. Don't be silly. There's no other daughters. And that is our story from today's Torah. Supporters are happy. It's a tree of life to those who's faster. Supporters are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. shalom, 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 shalom.
The version of Aleinu that we have in our prayer book. It's an English version, and the good thing about this version is it's call and response. I sing, and then you sing. So turn in the prayer book to page 14, and we're all going to rise. That's better. Okay. And when we sing Aleinu, here, this is an English version, we always face the ark. So I'm going to turn around and face the ark, but I sing a line and then you sing back. Let us adore the ever-living God and render praise unto the one who spread out the heavens and established the earth, whose glory is revealed in the heavens above, in the heavens, and whose greatness is manifest throughout the world. You are our God. There is none else. Vanahnu korim umishtakavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch Hu. You may be seated. We have a few announcements for you. And so Carrie Klinetsky, chair of our Religious Practices Committee, has the announcements for today.
Shabbat shalom.
Join families with young children for contemplating music and puppet film performance by Lolita Silver, followed by a young Hanukkah dinner with friends. Baby toddlers, preschoolers, and young grade-schoolers will enjoy the food event, which is made possible by advanced advanced registration is requested for a week of film. Please take a look at the following that weekend on Saturday, December 7th, we have our December game night. And then right on board. We play for a month number, so it will graduate, the possible. Students will always bring the favorite and we'll be providing and finally, on Friday, December 23rd, join us for our annual celebration. Beautiful service filled with light, song, and stories. Become a part of the year for our if you're joining in person, plan to have a little focus about your
Thank you, Carrie. Judith?
Yeah. Following Kiddush and Motzi, as custom for our Torah Shabbat is to have some activities for the kids too. We have a table with some Jacob's stories, Jacob's ladder to color. We have hidden around the room some casual sheep in both in the sanctuary and the social hall, so they can find lost sheep. And I also have brought the little flannel board with the sheep on there, and you can count how many sheep are at that well right now. So little things to do that you don't necessarily even need your parents with. while they dine and socialize.
We're going to conclude with okay. So we're going to conclude with Hine Matov, and then I would like to take a photo with our consecration students up here right afterwards. So if you'd come up so your parents could take a picture of you with the students who just got your toy Torahs, come on up and meet me up here after our closing song. Okay. Are you ready? Hine Matov Umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Shabbat Shalom. We will gather in the social hall and recite Kiddush and Motzi together. Consecration students, come on up and meet me up here, okay? All right.